so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you.
Welcome back, my friends, to the podcast that never ends. It's Thoughts for Rent.
Realtors keeping it real.
That's right. I'm Mac Zerflew. I'm the broker salesman for the McKenna team at Keller Williams. And this is my beautiful daughter, Ireland.
Your favorite Irish realtor.
Isn't Mom Irish?
I'm still their favorite, though.
And you are part of which company primarily?
I am part of McKenna Property Management. That owner-broker is Jenni McKenna, and we focus mainly on rentals.
Gotcha. So we're probably going to talk about real estate today, right?
Nope.
Good, because that stuff can get boring. My Lord.
I know. And Jenny's not here again, so we can take over and we can talk about whatever we want.
Whatever we want to do. But it is Thoughts for Rent, Realtors Keeping It Real. Our podcast is coming on to you a lot lately. We hope you're watching our episodes. Hope you're giving us some feedback. Hope you will subscribe. Is there a button?
Click, follow, listen.
You do all those things stuff. So we can grow our audience. And we also love to hear your feedback. So email us, call us, text us, and tell us a little bit about what you think about our podcast.
Absolutely. Every now and then you get a little sprinkle of culture and just our thoughts. And then every now and then you get a little bit of the industry and what it's like, especially here in Vegas. So you get a combination of everything. So if you see Max on the screen, it probably means we're talking about vacations or food or something fun. And then if you see Jenny and I on the screen, it means we're probably talking about something to do with rentals and the
Makes
business.
It sound like I'm never serious.
I would agree with that.
Oh, that's true.
It's a pretty positive.
Sometimes I feel like the village idiot around here. People are just here to laugh at me.
No.
But that's okay, because laughter is the best medicine I know of. So and you kind of inherited that. You like to laugh, right? And have fun.
I do. We were challenged by Jenny this week to laugh every single day on
that's not much of a challenge.
Our weekly goals that she's making us accomplish. But it's nice because I thought to myself, oh, this will be a really easy one to do because I find myself laughing all the time. Oh, yeah. 100%.
She's going to ask us to tell her what made us laugh. Do you have any? You think you're good?
Just a lot of, I unfortunately have been cursed with finding people's pain to be the funniest thing ever. So when people fall or when theirs fails or when a dog runs through a screen door or someone falls off a balcony or something like that, I just can't help but chuckle.
I think the ones that are the best is when it's icy and the first person comes out the door and falls down, and then you hear someone go, "Oh my God!" And then they come out and then they fall down. Those are the best. And then there's that one
Those
dog
are some good ones.
where the dog comes over the fence and goes upside down. That's pretty good too.
I like when the dogs are walking on bridges or walking somewhere and then they fall off,
yeah.
and or even when a person falls off and it's they think it's a puddle and it's a full. They go completely missing.
People's and animals' ill happenings are very funny. And it happened to me once in Cabo San Lucas. I don't know if you were on the boat. I don't know if you didn't see it. I think the only two people that stopped were me and the captain. But we were all getting off of that boat on that island where we were going to have lunch. And everybody got off the back. And I'm a little overweight and kind of awkward. But I decided not to go off the back because the ladder looked a little small or short. So I tried to go off the other side of the boat. And the water was deeper than I thought it was. I thought I was going to step off onto solid bottom underneath the water, but I just fell further because the floor wasn't there. And this old Mexican captain on the boat, he's the only one that saw it. And he looked at me and he goes, and I was like, oh, geez.
He came fully drenched for lunch.
That was pretty funny.
I just went to a friend's birthday extravaganza and we went to the Tournament of Kings, which is an event here in Vegas you can do in the Excalibur Casino. And it's old. It's been around for at least 20 years
before you were born, actually.
And so the auditorium is dated and we go to sit down and my friend sits down and the chair's like completely broken. So it's not like a 90-degree angle. It's already getting to like the hundreds. Like,
did she see it before she sat down?
When she sat down, she realized it was pretty bad. But then throughout the entire experience, which is like an hour and a half long, it just is getting worse and worse and worse to the point where she's, pretty much just like squatting to keep herself upright.
Was it the birthday girl?
No, it was
Oh.
just a friend, but
Okay.
we're laughing about it the whole time. And then all of a sudden she goes, "Watch this." And like, "Let's go," releases her squat, and the whole chair just completely
collapsed.
breaks, and she falls on the floor. And everybody else who wasn't a part of this is like, "What just happened?" I'm laughing, and she's laughing.
Did she know that was going to happen?
No,
she
neither.
just-
We were just. She was like, she just
Watch
wanted to
this.
show me how bad it was
but it
without
was-
her
oh my God.
support. But then when she stopped supporting it, the chair just completely broke. And then we walked out of the auditorium and we did not tell anybody.
Before the show, or no? You waited
at the very end, yeah. And then we just
starts with a
hopefully
K.
someone, yes,
Okay.
hopefully someone caught on and fixed it before the next
tell
show.
them for the next show, baby.
It was already broken when we got there, so somebody
Alright.
else must have already damaged it before us. But
Actually,
no, I walked out of the auditorium. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. I thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Excalibur, that show's probably been around since 1991 or 2.
Yeah.
By the way, I went to 1994 or 3, maybe it was in 94. I went to the opening of the Luxor, and they did a show like that. And I went to the opening of that show at the Luxor. So that show's got to be 30-some years old.
I believe it. It was
I
fun.
wonder if the chair is that old, too. Could be.
It probably is. That theater was tiny and smelled like horse, but it was a good time.
Well, I'm glad we were talking about entertainment and videos, because we thought we'd talk a little bit today about some streaming shows that we like, that were kind of in our top 5, and maybe we can recommend to some people here. And there's a lot of them. I got so many that I could recommend, but let's go back and forth a little bit. We can't go like, could you do your top 5 if you had to, without thinking about it?
I couldn't do top 5 because when it's in the off season, I don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it comes back and I watch it again, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this show. But then I have seasons.
We should try to do top 5 in reverse.
Of like 5 and then up to 1.
Doesn't have to be a show that is currently on.
Okay.
We could have been one we watched and it's done and it's over, like Game of Thrones. That could be it could be in your top 5 streaming of all time. And I got one that's done, but that's probably going to be in my top 5. But we got to go backwards. So we got to save number 1 for the end.
Well, the 5th for me is Bob's Burgers because I watch it to fall asleep at night.
That'd be a generation gap. I have no idea what that is.
It's a cartoon, actually. Some of these might be cartoons. Sorry, everybody, but it has 15 seasons.
Oh my!
And instead of putting on like soft rain music or like waterfall or like forest sounds, I listen to Bob's Burgers to fall asleep. So I've probably rewatched all those 15 seasons subconsciously, like a good 10 times over now, because it just plays in the night.
And it helps you go to bed.
Helps me go to bed.
Oh. That's your number 5.
That is my number 5. And then my number 4. My number 4, I'm going to say it because it's the same thing. It's number 4 is New Girl, because I will also fall asleep to New Girl. So I've rewatched that probably close to 20 times.
That's not a cartoon.
That's not a cartoon. That's a sitcom.
What's her name? Starts with an L?
Zooey Deschanel.
Oh, it wasn't even close.
Nope.
So you've already got your 5 and 4 out there without me even getting my 5 in, which I think is highly irresponsible of you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say my number 5 is kind of new, and we'll see where it goes, but it's Department Q.
I'm on episode 3 of that.
So that's my number 5. It's a detective story in Scotland. I think they're in Edinburgh.
Yes.
And it's really good. The guy who's the main in that, he appears in one of my other top 4, by the way.
Oh.
So you should check out Department Q. If we were prepared, we could tell you what streaming thing it's. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Check out Department Q on Netflix.
New Girl and Bob's Burgers are on Hulu.
The season 2 of Department Q will be coming out, so should be good. So that's my 5. Do I need to give my 4 so I catch up with you?
Yeah, do that.
I'm going to say my number 4. Ooh, there's so many good ones, but I'm going to give it to Slow Horses on Apple TV.
I've never seen that.
Slow Horses on Apple TV stars Gary Oldman as a detective with MI6. Slow Horses is another way to say the Slough House, which is kind of a sort of redheaded stepchild to the main MI6 department. So they have their kind of orphanage department over here, and they solve crimes, and they're really good. But Gary Oldman, you know who that is? He's a great actor, but he's great in this. Slow Horses. I think season 4 is coming out, so it's really good. There's a lot you can catch up a lot of it. Slow Horses, number 4, Apple TV.
I think I'm making a realization that I get made fun of for
lots of things.
Sorry. Yes, but
Sorry,
I get
babe.
made fun of for enjoying it's the category that I call buddy cop shows. And I think I'm realizing now with your 4th and 5th pick that I probably got that from.
You like buddy cop shows?
I love buddy cop shows. Because we used to watch Castle. And
yeah, we did.
We would watch Motive for like the 2 seasons that it was out.
Is that the one in Miami? No.
That was the Everglades or something.
Oh, yeah. So down in Florida.
Everglades.
Okay. Yeah.
We watched a lot of buddy cop shows. And my 3rd pick is probably currently either Will Trent or High Potential, which are both buddy cop shows on Hulu. I watch a lot of Hulu. That's really good.
Are they newer?
Yes. So
Will Trent
is about a GBI official.
You're supposed to number 3.
Yeah.
But you just mentioned 2 shows.
I'm saying,
you got to pick.
Depending on Tuesdays it's Will Trent, and then on Wednesdays it's High Potential.
You're picking 2 shows for your third.
That's when they
third
stream.
One?
Yes.
Okay.
But Will Trent is about a GBI official. He solves crime. And then High Potential is about a single mom who's a consultant. And it actually, I want to say, originated in like Australia or France or it was like an international concept that they've now brought to America. And the girl from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh,
she's the lead.
Nice.
And it's really good.
So Will Trent, and what was the other one?
High Potential.
High Potential. Well, High Potential, I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your number 3.
Yeah.
And 3A, 3B.
3A, 3B.
My number 3 is probably going to have to be Cheers.
I've never seen Cheers.
It streams sometimes on different things. I watched it once. I've watched it back when it was on, but then I watched it over and over again on reruns. But then I think I could stream the whole thing on Netflix. And when I got one of my knees replaced, I just watched that. So that's my number 3. Cheers. You've never seen Cheers?
No.
Woody
But that's
Harrelson?
the one where it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I know the theme song. I've never seen an episode
A bar
of Cheers.
in Boston. You've never seen, come on.
I swear on my life, I've never
But you
seen
like
an episode
Friends
of Cheers.
and How I Met Your Mother.
Love Friends.
Well, then you got to watch
Seinfeld, How I Met Your Mother. I love all of them.
highly recommend you see Cheers, which is my number 3. And I'll go to my number 2, which is Succession.
That's a good one.
Ooh, I loved that show. Thought it was very good, written well, and I loved the Logan Roy, who was the main character. I wish I could remember his actor name. But that whole show was very exciting, very cool. I've got some great scenes. My favorite one involves a couple of F-bombs, but anyway, Succession is my number 2 streaming show.
I watched that one because you told me to.
Did you finish it?
I did finish the whole thing. It was really good.
Remember?
And now that Skarsgård guy who was making a small appearance in season 3 is like blowing up right now and doing a bunch of other stuff.
You know, his dad's an actor, his brother's an actor. It's like a whole family thing.
The Skarsgårds.
There's one scene, and this is good for you, when the old guy, he's talking about selling off the company, and the kids are like, well, what are we going to do? They go, why do you need a bigger pile? What are we supposed to do? And he goes, make your own beep pile. That's a good one. I like that scene.
That gets quoted to me.
Make your own pile.
Often, unfortunately.
Gomer. All right, number 2, Aaron. Oh, wait, number 3 or 2? 2.
Number 2.
Okay. Will it be another combo, folks? Will it be 2?
I mean, it could be. I could listen for days.
Geez.
I am currently watching the newest season of Traitors. And I love that show. It is the most intense I feel about any kind of reality competition TV show. I will scream at the TV. I will gasp audibly. I'm fully invested.
I think we've only watched one season.
Oh, it's so good.
Is this season celebrity or no?
Yes.
Oh, it is again?
Yeah.
You think they're just always a celebrity now since they started that? Or?
No, they actually just released that they're going to do a common people one, or Gen Pop.
Oh, common.
One. Yeah.
Common.
The common folk.
Who won that celebrity one? Rob or whatever? Or no, he didn't win.
No, he didn't win, but that was the first time I ever heard about Boston Rob from Survivor.
Oof.
Traitors was also the first time I ever heard about CT, who's a really famous character from The Challenge.
Never heard of him.
And I think it's really cool because it's almost like all of these really famous late 80s, early 90s kind of reality TV people have now come back full circle. So I'll even come to the office with, and talking to like my 50 or 60-year-old coworker, and I'll be like, do you know who Boston Rob is? And they're like, do I know who Boston Rob is? And so it brings a lot of people together, I think. Like right now they have 2 Olympic athletes on this season. And so I think that's really cool because they're opening up that realm. They have a bunch of people from Bachelor and Love Island and Real Housewives. And so it's kind of cool to see a bunch of fans, like communities, come together to watch one show.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Like you wouldn't think that Housewives and Survivor fans would be watching the same thing, but they are.
That's true. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they got us, huh?
And I love it. And it's so dramatic and it's so extra. And Alan Cumming is so bougie and it's so good.
Murder. It's all right. It's pretty good. I'm glad you like it. I love it. That's your 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have a 2B because I didn't want to waste this one. My last 2 are probably going to be lame for you young people out there, but my number 2 is The Sopranos because I never watched it when it came out. And I love that we have these streaming, platforms now because you can watch a whole show. But I watched the Sopranos. I'd never stopped. Jenny got mad at me because I kept talking like I was from New Jersey and I was a gangster and I told her to forget about it. Hey, what are you doing? But I love the Sopranos. It's my 2B Sopranos. I'm gonna throw it out there, and I'll go to my number 1, which you're gonna think is lame.
What is it?
Seinfeld. I loved that show when it came out.
I knew it was going to be your number 1. I totally knew it.
I could watch it over and over and over again. It's my favorite show. It's tough because there's some really good ones. Succession's great. I'm loving Slow Horses, but I could watch Seinfeld over and over again. That's my ultimate number 1, Ireland. I'm going with it. Number 1, Seinfeld. Who are these people? Go ahead.
I used to watch you watch that as a kid, and I did not think it was funny. And then I was like 22, 23, and I decided to put it on because it went back on Netflix. And then I was like, oh, this is really funny. And so it's interesting to see how a lot of those just life jokes, just existing in life and trying to adult, went over my head as a kid. And now I can totally relate to.
But I never got you to want to watch Cheers, huh? You never saw me watching Cheers?
No, not Cheers. But maybe it was because it wasn't streaming at that time or something.
Well, I'm going to need you to check Cheers out, though, because it's really good.
I'll give it a try. I got to finish Department Q first.
This is a big moment, Ireland. It's time for your number 1.
I know. This is a really big moment, but I think I'm just going to have to, again, it always changes whenever I'm watching something. I'm in the middle of it. But I have to say that my number 1 right now has to be The Pit.
You like The Pit?
I love The Pit. They're on season 2 right now. They're dropping weekly episodes. I've always been a fan of Noah Wyle.
Yeah.
Always. Even since he was in freaking A Few Good Men, I used to be like, who's that? And he has like 8 lines in the show.
2 years down here and you've never known where the commissary is? They don't feed you down there? No. 3 squares a day, sir.
Yeah. And then I watched him in this random sci-fi show about aliens.
Did you see
because I wanted to.
Was he on ER? What was he on? He was on a cop show.
He is on ER, and I should watch it because I didn't know he was on ER. I always knew George Clooney was on ER, but I never made the connection, so I should totally add that to my watch list.
ER was pretty good. You know, ER when it came out the same year as a Chicago Hope or some other Chicago. There are 2 medical dramas from Chicago came out at the same time. The other one had Anthony Edwards in it, I think. I can't remember the name of it, but it was one of those. They competed. ER kind of came out on top, but
I believe it. But yeah, I love it. I was rewatching season 1 before this.
Graphic in that show. They kind of show babies being born and
all of it,
people's privates and such.
And he, from what I've heard, is that he donated. He lives on a farm, and so he donated animal blood so they could use real blood. Yeah, so they could use real blood in the show. And then when he won his Emmy, I think, last year. That's the TV one.
Sure.
He wore a suit that was made by the same company who makes scrubs for
I
nurses
remember
and
that.
doctors.
Yeah.
So
Do you have
I
a crush on Noah
love
Wiley?
100%.
Oh, okay.
So does everyone right now.
I mean,
Every young adult woman in the world watching The Pit has a
The
crush on
Pit is
Noah
your number
Wiley.
one, huh?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's really good. And everybody else in it is also really good.
Jenni
the other
liked
actors.
it. I tried to watch it. I only got through a few episodes. Whatever. To each his own, right?
Yeah, to each their own.
Can I have an honorable mention?
Sure.
Because I forgot about it, and we're kind of watching it now, and season 2 is over, but Landman's pretty good. I like Landman a lot. And you could come and go, because some of the episodes you're like, oh my gosh, it's the same thing. They get up in the morning, they have a day in Texas, and then it's all turmoil, and then they go to bed. But season 2 ended really cool, and Landman's probably got to be my honorable mention.
I see clips of Landman, so I feel like I get up to date on all of that. My honorable mention is any Bravo reality TV show. Below Deck, Vanderpump Rules, Housewives.
Is that fair?
That's an honorable mention.
The whole channel?
Bravo reality TV.
I do love me some Below Deck. That's pretty good. Well, there you go. There's our lists.
So if you haven't seen any of those, now you have a couple recommendations. They are
Bob's Burger, folks.
Burger. You've been given the Zerflu stamp of approval to go and watch those. So if you have watched them, what?
I forgot The Offer on Paramount. The one about the making of The Godfather.
Yeah, but that's like that's a short series. That's not like a TV show.
Honorable mention number 2, miniseries The Offer on Paramount. If you haven't seen it.
Miles Teller.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
That's a must-see.
It's really good.
Do you have a miniseries honorable mention before we cut off here? Pressure's on.
No.
Yeah. Hey, there's our list,
My
guys.
honorable mention is Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends, not Friends.
Is that a miniseries?
It's a cartoon on HBO.
Lord.
And it's really
Bob's
funny,
Burger,
guys.
Smiling
And you should watch it.
Well, those are good. I think that's a lot of different things you guys can go check out if you want to. You've probably seen a lot of them. You might have your favorites. Love to hear what your favorites are. Maybe we've missed something. We should be watching it,
Absolutely. So if you have watched them before, let us know in the comments. If you have other recommendations for us based off of the things that we've listed that we think are some of our favorites, let us know. And hopefully we can all just get through 2026 watching good TV.
Boom. And going on trips.
That's all we can ask
That's one realtor, two realtors. Keeping it real here on Thoughts for Rent. We love spending time with you. Reach out to us, give us your feedback, and have a great day.
We'll see you at the next Zerflu Takeover, guys.
Oh, there you go. Sound good? Okay, good. I'll pass over to Ireland. Here you go, Ken.
Thanks, Pops.